gate automation kit. Now these are readily available both on the high street and online as well. These are a collection of items in a box that allude to someone being able to automate their own gate system. They come available in various styles for swing gates and also sliding gates, or 1 or 2 motor designs. And quite often with the sale of these kits, people don't realise that they're going to need many more items and indeed a specific load of skill sets to enable them to actually carry out the job that they think that they're getting into, which in turn could lead to a serious incident and accident.
There are a number of reasons why automated gate kits are dangerous. Equipment that's supplied as standard. Typically it would be 1 pair of photocells, which it just isn't enough to make a gate that you're turning into a machine safe. The kits are supplied with instructions that give information about how to install it. Most of the times it says that it should be installed by a trained and competent person, but this is in small print very often at the end of the leaflet. The equipment supplied just isn't fit for purpose. Typically on a swing gate you would have some metal bracketry that they supply to be welded on a metal gate. This wouldn't fit and would need to have major modifications supplied to it before it could be adequately used, and also having an understanding of the geometry around the gate, which again is clearly not a subject for the average person on the street to understand.
We have recently analysed the instruction manuals that came with various automation kits, and the information contained within the instructions doesn't promote the necessary safety requirements to make sure that this system is actually installed properly and safely. Also, we find that the instructions that you get with these automation kits does not promote the absolute requirement to make sure that they are indeed installed by a competent and trained person.
GateSafe has done a number of things to change the supply of these kits. Firstly, we've written to Amazon and eBay where the products are quite prolific. We also had discussions at the Westminster Round Table with a number of industry bodies to try and work out how that we could curtail the sale of these kits, which resulted in a question being asked in Parliament by the MP chairing the event.
The anger felt by the professional community towards the sale of automation kits to the general public has actually promoted us to carry out a survey with our membership, and in fact 84% of our members feel that the manufacturers should be doing more to promote gate safety, and in fact an overwhelming 96% of people who were involved in the survey felt that the sale of automation kits should not be available to the general public. Part of our campaigning in GateSafe is to make customers aware about the safety implications to do with their gates. And we're often asked the question, how come I can buy a kit for potentially £300, yet an installer is probably asking many times that amount? People aren't aware of the requirements for the safety on the gates, and this stuff does cost money. Although the automation kits may contain items such as motors and photocells and a logic board, they won't contain the necessary hardware to enable you to actually fit this stuff to the gates. And let's not forget the moral consequences involved in a serious accident or indeed a fatality.